Hey mathematicians, I wanted to show you how you could use algebra tiles to solve two-step equations, just to give you one more tool in your tool belt before we take our quiz, hopefully tomorrow. So here you can see I have the equation 12 equals 4x plus 4. So I'm going to drag my algebra tiles out to represent that equation. First off, I'm noticing everything here is positive, so I will not need these red tiles, but if I had some negatives, I would use those red tiles. I'm going to start by dragging 12 ones out to represent this side. So you can see here I'm up to 8 tiles and I have run out of tiles over here. What I'm going to do is bring over some negatives and then use the flip tool here. Now I'm going to bring over 4 x's. And it doesn't matter whether you use the horizontal or verticals. Totally up to you. And then I need 4 more positive ones, and since I'm out, I'll bring over negatives and just flip them. Okay, so remember I would have a line going down here, and whatever I do to one side of the equation, I have to do to the other side of the equation. So my goal is to figure out what 1x is equal to. In order to do that, first I need to get rid of all of this extra stuff. So I'm going to delete 4 from this side, and when I delete 4 from this side, I also have to delete 4 from this side. So now I can see that I've got 4 x's, and those 4 x's are equal to the 8 that are left on this side. So if I were rewriting it, solving it on paper, I would write 8 equals 4x. Now I need to split it into groups. So I'm going to divide these into groups of just singular x's. And I'm going to split up all of my tiles. In fact, I'm even going to put them a little closer here so we can kind of see. So every single x got partnered up with 2 algebra tiles. When we divide into groups of 1x, in other words, divide by 4, then we end up with 2, which makes sense because 8 divided by 4 is 2. When you are ready to clear off the board, you can just click tidy and everything will go away. If you would like extra practice on solving two-step equations, you can click this drop down and choose your equations. I would go with 11, solving two-step equations. So here we've got 5 equals 2x plus 1. I'm going to pull 5 regular single tiles out, and then I'll pull out 2 x's and a 1. So if I want to get just x by itself, I know I have to get rid of this 1, so I'm going to click it, and you can click delete, or you can hit delete on your keyboard. Whatever I take off here, I have to take off here, because remember from the balanced hangers, we have to keep it balanced. Whatever happens to one side happens to the other. Now I've got 2 x's equals 4, and I'm going to split them. And you can see that each x corresponds to 2, so x is equal to 2. If I wanted to check and see, is this correct, I could go back to my original equation and put a 2 where the x is and do 2 times 2. That gets me 4, plus 1, that equals 5. Is 5 equal to 5? Yes. You can also adjust your difficulty. Oh, I meant to tidy. On your equations. New example. So here we're starting to see some negatives, we're starting to see some larger numbers. Oh, and if you wanted to put in, I was hoping, oh, that rotates it. I was hoping that would put in a vertical line for you guys, but no, it rotates it. So if you want practice beyond the delta math, you can work on this. You can use this alongside the delta math. You don't have to choose a topic. You can leave it blank and just pull the tiles out and work on it that way. It is up to you how you use this resource.